Greetings, all old school cooks here. Who doesn't love bacon? Everybody loves bacon. I'm going to show you how to make bacon the old school way, where it's crispy the way I like it. It can be chewy for the people that like it as well. And it's no mess, no fuss, and it is super easy and delicious. I'm going to show you how to make it right now. Cheers. All right, guys, so I've lined my baking sheet with parchment paper, and I have my bacon that I just usually take out. Oh, there's the shot for the window. Get that in there. Get this in the garbage carefully, like so. And just going to make sure when you put your bacon on the parchment paper, it does not touch so it doesn't stick together with the other slices, okay? Some slices are really thin like this. If you get a really thin slice, I usually roll it up like this and make a different slice like that, okay? But the trick with bacon is that whether you get the thick slice, the regular slice, you know, they're never sliced exactly the same. So the key for me is to make sure, number one, I like to look for the meatiest pieces. As you can see, this is a very meaty looking bacon. But the bacon slices themselves do not touch. And when you put it in the oven, you make sure that when it reaches temperature, you monitor it to your desired level of doneness. You know, some people like to chew the fat. Me, I don't. So I really don't want to be chewing on chewy bacon. I like it moderately crispy to crispy. Okay, and everybody has their own views of what they want to do with bacon. And if you're going to indulge, because this is not the healthiest thing to eat, you want to make sure you enjoy it. So I'm going to get these things on there as best as I can. I will show you the finished product of what's going in the oven with the leftovers, which you can freeze. I'll give you a little tip about that. But this is going to be the best way you enjoy your bacon. So let's get it all put on properly, and I'll show you the final result. All right, so this is how I moved around the real estate here. I took that super thin slice. Hey, Rocky, stop singing the Rocky theme, okay? Sylvester Stallone's not going to be happy. Okay, I gotcha. I know you love bacon too. That's the super thin piece, which I just looped around, because what will happen if you put that on the baking sheet, it will inevitably be the burnt piece, unless you have somebody that likes it crispy like my old man did, like that super, super well done. That's the way it's going to be. And we had 3 leftover pieces. I just put it in a small toaster oven baking sheet like this, lined with the parchment paper, and we're going to get them in the oven. Now, like I said, the key that I learned from Teresa from Mohegan Sun, a cook there that gave me her tip, which works beautifully, is you put it into the 400-degree oven starting off cold. So I pop it in, and then I set it to 400 degrees, and that's what keeps it nice and flat, and it gets crispy the way you want it, or crispy chewy, or chewy. So keep that in mind, guys. I'm going to get it in the oven right now, and we will have the finished result in just a minute. All right, guys, so after about 14 minutes, which is the way I like it, this is the way it comes out of the oven. So all you have to do is just carefully grab yourself a fork and transfer the beautiful bacon pieces onto at least 2 levels of paper towel to drain. And I'm going to get all of this bacon off, and I'm going to show you the results that I love, which there's some crispy pieces and there are some semi-chewy pieces, because nobody in my family really likes to chew the fat. And I'll be right back to show you the finished results. Cheers. And now with that, all the bacon is draining on the paper towels. And all you have is your pan that you just fold up the parchment paper and throw it away, and you got a nice clean pan underneath. Beautiful, easy breezy, and delicious. I hope you try this method of making this bacon. This is the way to make bacon the way you want it every time, with no mess, no fuss, and the results after a few tries, because it will take you a try or two to master it to exactly the way you like it. But when you do, the skillet will be cold and the oven will make your bacon. Cheers, all.
Thanks for watching, all, and check out some of these other recipes. And please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to Old School Cooks for more great recipes to come real soon. Thank you so much for your support.